If you remember, just a few years ago, the world was fascinated by generative AI, models that can write, design, summarize, and even code on their own. But something much bigger is happening in the enterprise world right now. We're moving from tools that simply create content to systems that make decisions and take action. By 2028, up to 15% of enterprise decisions can be made autonomously by AI agents. And they don't just assist humans, they collaborate with them. And this marks a shift from generative AI to agentic AI. But before we go more in depth about agentic AI, it's important to understand that the rise of AI agents that we're seeing right now didn't just happen overnight. It's the result of decades of evolution that we can break down into the following phases. The first phase was rule-based automation, happening between 1980s and 2000s. Back then, it was systems built on strict logic, designed to handle repetitive, structured tasks. They were pretty fast but rigid and unable to adapt when things changed. 2010s introduced a second phase, machine learning, the time where models started learning from data instead of rules. And enterprises started using it for fraud detection, customer churn prediction, and forecasting. The technology was already much more advanced, but it still relied on humans to act. And in the late 2010s came the third phase, generative AI, which changed that dynamic. With large language models, we could finally talk to our data, asking questions, drafting reports, and summarizing documents in natural language. It made intelligence much more accessible, but it was still reactive, because generative AI can create, but it cannot execute. Unlike generative AI, which creates content and responds to prompts, agentic AI can reason, make decisions, and take action on its own. And for enterprises, that's a game changer, because AI can actually do the work now and not just talk about it. Instead of just summarizing a report, an AI agent can pull live financial data, reconcile numbers, and send the report for approval via email end to end. And at StackAI, that is exactly the platform we've been building for the past 3 years. Platform where any enterprise team, without writing a single line of code, can build and deploy their own AI agents and connect them to over 100 tools that they're already using. In healthcare, AI agents speed up patient onboarding by 80%. In finance, they reconcile accounts and generate reports in minutes instead of days. In legal, they automate contract reviews, flagging risks, and summarizing terms for faster decision-making. In logistics, they optimize routing, track shipments in real time, and proactively adjust supply chain. Across the board, enterprises are saving thousands of hours with AI agents, improving accuracy and scaling faster than ever before. Agentic AI revolution is not only transforming how organizations get work done, but also how teams collaborate. The future of enterprise operations is where humans focus on strategy, creativity, and oversight, and AI agents handle the execution of repetitive, monotonous tasks, so your team can focus on real impact. With our no-code AI agent building platform, you will get enterprise-grade AI agents for any use case that are not only powerful, but also deeply secure and compliant by design. The question is no longer if AI agents will join your team, it's when.